Welcome to Conscious Crypto. This is Rounders Part 2. I feel like the universe is trying to teach us things, right? Life is itself trying to communicate lessons. And coming across Rounders and watching it for like the 10th time, it completely taught me something new now that I trade the markets. Before, it was a great movie. I enjoyed it. Now, for me, it distinguishes between the gambler and the professional trader. So I'm going to dive in with a commentary format, starting with Matt Damon's first narrative piece of the movie.
Guys around here will tell you, you play for a living. It's like any other job. You don't gamble. You grind it out. Your goal is to win one big bet an hour. That's it. Get your money in when you have the best of it. Protect it when you don't. Don't give anything away. That's how I've paid my way through half of law school. A true grinder.
Bear with me, guys. I came back from vacation a little bit sick. But when he says it's like any other job, you don't gamble, you grind it out. I felt that today in preparing for this YouTube video. But relating to trading, he says one big bet an hour. And to me, that's just like A+ setups. One big bet an hour, and that's just like A+ setups. You're not going to get that setup every minute of every day. You're not even going to get it every day. So our goal is to have that one solid position. And it's hard to say per hour, but maybe per session, per day, or per week, based on what you know from your back testing and the probabilities that told you that you have an A+ setup and how many times that outcome appears in the markets. So one big bet an hour is just like A+ setups. Now, we can't really say per hour, but maybe we can say we take one trade per session. We can take one trade per week. We can take a certain amount of trades, again, based on our data collected through our journaling as well as our back testing. We know how many opportunities we're likely to see per session, per day, per hour, per month. And that's where patience, focus, and discipline really resonate in this scene. Because as soon as
There's no other game in which fortunes can change so much from hand to hand. A brilliant player can get a strong hand cracked, go on tilt, and lose his mind along with every single chip in front of him. This is why the World Series of Poker is decided over a no-limit hold'em table. Some people, pros even, won't play no limit. They can't handle the swings.
we hear this going on tilt, right? This revenge trading, operating from a loss, operating from scarcity. We can't handle the swings. Well, let's be honest. We are in a no limit game. I referred to this in a video titled What Simon Sinek Taught Me About Trading. We know that we are in an infinite game. Trading has very little in the way of rules, and there is no end to the game. So we're essentially playing no limit. Do you want to be trading for the rest of the month? Or do you want to be trading for the rest of your life? In order to be an infinite player in an infinite game, we must acknowledge our capital reserves and deploy them accordingly. That's mental capital, emotional capital, physical capital, as much as it is monetary capital. I spoke to this in another video and I'll link that below as well. So let's just key in on monetary capital. Let's just key in on monetary capital. We must employ proper position sizing, which of course includes risk management. As Mark Douglas says, we must accept our risk, all else will follow. If we can't accept our risk, we don't even have to lose money in a trade to go on tilt. Our emotions can screw us out of profit by just having too much position on. For example, I don't know about you, but I get caught in the perspective that leaving money on the table is actually more painful than taking a loss, because the market gave me exactly what I wanted, yet I still couldn't execute on it. I just couldn't take it. I couldn't say, oh, thank you for that. Let me just click 2 buttons and be in and out of this trade and make my money for the week.
Papa Wallenda said. But there are others, like Doyle Brunson, who consider No Limit the only pure game left. Like Papa Wallenda said, life is on the wire. The rest is just waiting.
Pasadena.
Jesse Livermore once said, you don't make money trading. You make money sitting. And that is simply a matter of patience. You don't make money trading, you make money sitting. Patience again. Not only to wait for your A+ setups, but also to let your winners run according to your plan. Yo, and if you aspire to learn these things, know these things, or just reinforce these things, like, subscribe, and diddle the bell, do that thing that YouTube says, okay, this is good shit, and let's keep it in circulation. That'd be much appreciated, y'all.